Hi there, Taurus. Welcome. We're here for you. This is your read for the January, month of January, the first month of January. Are we feeling a little nervous about something? Let's see what's going on, Taurus. Some of you right off the bat could be dealing with a Virgo, but yeah, let's take a look. We're gonna see what Spirit wants to share with us here for you. Yeah, there's a Virgo from your past. It's super specific, this one. There's someone from your past. It could be a Virgo. Someone who's a lot of Virgo. This person has other eye on you. It's a matter of communication at this point. They're just like, what am I going to say? How am I going to say it? What am I going to say it? They know that they want to talk to you, though. And I think that's just like the main consensus here. So let's get a little bit more, though. Return it to sender. Yeah, sometimes I feel like this person watches you and they kind of... They may project, okay? They may project to you, okay, some sort of undesirable energy. We see something, I'm hearing about unfinished business, lovers. Now, some of you, it may not, yeah. Return it, yeah, but they are. I feel like they are at the end of the day. Like, maybe they don't want to be, but they are. It's like, hi, I mean, you maybe don't want to be sending shadow energy, but you are. I don't know, did you know? Like, you're being kind of like a warlock. I'm hearing that, okay? Yeah, it's like this person, return it. This person regrets heavily the decision they made in relation to you. It's starting to remind me a bit of the Capricorn reading, a bit of the Scorpio reading as well. I'm hearing something about the archetype of Sagittarius as well, although I haven't done Sagittarius yet, like this series of the January 2024 read. So outright, yeah, there's another person that they're really thinking of, like, the more that we read into this, I feel that this person is really reeking of the Scorpio read. Sorry, but yeah, I mean, this person maybe is wanting to come back just because they are very triggered that you don't really want them back, if you know what I mean. And that's starting to smell a bit like some ancient slave owner energy. Contract that we can honestly do without. Thank you very much, but no thanks. The devil right there. This person is, like, honestly going to expose themselves. You just have to just watch. Sit back and observe, Taurus, the way that this person winds you up in their drama show, okay, with the devil. It's like, just see it for what it is. You know, when you take distance as well from someone who, you know, I feel this person does have narcissistic persuasions about them. I think that they do probably check off a few boxes there on that little quiz you'd be taking right now. Or is this person a narcissist? Let's see. Hong Kong confirmation out there. The Hangman, you know, they're playing mind games, some of you as well. And you're realizing, no, you're realizing that was a mind game. I thought that was real life. It's a mind game. And I don't want to play games with my future. I really care about where I'm headed to in this long term. And I don't need to interview as well myself nor this person when it comes to what it is I'm just simply feeling. You're realizing this is silly. Like, the more that we go in these circles together, the Three of Wands, I think that you're really turned off, Virgo, by something. Virgo, Taurus, yeah. Let's get here a card for each of the days. It could be same gender. It could be same sex. Like, some of you are just seeing beyond, like, really, I mean, what has been accumulating as sort of acceptable behavior. Okay. Experiences, like, one after the next. Is like, okay, I thought that would be the last time. Oh, there's another time we're gonna play that game. I'm hearing like that. Oh, no. You know what? This is, I think, the end of the road. Not in that romantic Brian McKnight kind of way. Like, see, end of the road, and I can't let go. You belong to me. I belong to. It's like, wait, why are you speaking over me? It's like, I didn't say that we belong together. We belong together, Mariah Carey. She doesn't really care, though. She's not carrying your backpack, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah. So, what? She dropped my backpack off. Yeah, some of you may have to switch up on someone here, Queen of Swords. Some of you, you know, maybe even a third party has to come in and make it awkward for this person. Like, hi, you don't own her. You're not, yeah, gonna just come right back in because you want to. Maybe you're moved on, Taurus, and it's like your current is gonna have to tell your ex, like, yeah, no. I see something about camel toes, like camel feet. No, like real camel toes, like real camel toes, the authentic, the OG camel toes, like the on the animal, the camel. Yeah, he's got toes, so I'm seeing something about his camel, about his toes. Okay, I don't know, you guys. Yeah. There's something, oh, someone wanted to maybe even like wind you back up with some sexual incubus, succubus sort of energy. No. I'm going to return you to sender, and I'm good, and you're good, and let's just like, we don't need to have no more making peace thing. I'm fine. The Ten of Swords here, Justice, the Nine of Wands, and we have the Nine of Cups. Something has really also become very clear for you, Taurus, that you want to attract a certain type of mate in, a certain energy in, and I feel like, you know, you have, for some of you, attracted. Now the question is, how do I engage this new energy in relation to what I have moved through to get to this point, my so-called ex? How do I now allow that person to be known as that? Maybe some of you used to have trouble cutting people off, making it official, possibly for some. You know, now it's like, okay, how do I engage my past now that I'm in the future? Return it in the throat chakra up to sender. Yeah, you have some people here who like can't imagine being without you now. And I think personally, it's a little too late. I mean, you don't come in just because you can't. Let that one sink in. Okay, yeah, I really feel, Taurus, that you're going to let this person know, okay, that it's not going to be another round. Okay, I'm hearing of mashed potatoes and gravy. Maybe there was something very particular that possibly even took place at Thanksgiving. Maybe there's something about Thanksgiving, about the holiday. It can also be a focus. But for some of you here, I'm seeing someone could be a police officer or a cop. You know, there was something here that went down, and maybe this, wow, this person here, you know, they're trying, you really need to just, kind of just clear the slate. Some of you, like, literally, you know, it could be for legal purposes, like, you don't want to be wound up by this person down the line, because some of you here, we don't know who this person is. They could be kind of, honestly, yeah, I'm hearing really cringy when it comes to intentions and morals, and it's just like, wow, you really be willing to do something like that? Like, so I think it's best if you just clear the slate, just delete, you know, even yeah, I'm hearing something about that. I'm hearing that song, Animals, like animals, moles. Maybe you have some sort of content here with this person. Like, I think it's really just, yes, it's going to be in your best interest to wind the chapter down. And you'll know what that is alluding to. I'm seeing someone looking like the Tin Man in the Wizard of Oz. Some of you, you know, yeah, I mean, maybe you had even some shared assets. I think it's best to just liquidate and just kind of financially just kind of simplify, because you don't want this person having any door back in you, and that's how, you know, this and that. Trust me, there's going to be some backlash. Return it to the left side body. They don't like that, by the way. These entities and these frequencies that seek to compromise your sense of free will, your ability to quote unquote move on, they're going to fight that. When they feel that you have found your way out and you are not shy to lock the door behind you. This is where this person is going to come back the hardest, the strongest, the fastest, and they're going to try and warrant you. Okay, they're warn you that you're wrong and you don't know what you're thinking, and you know, all of that. Some of you here, that's the indication that you are on the right path, that you need to fight for this evermore, and that you need to do it to the point where you absolutely obliterate this past of yours. Some of you, this is a matter of really becoming clear in your commitment to your vibration. Do I let people who don't serve me into my story still? Do I let them also ever yet define the character they are going to want to play in my life? This is where you are going to, I'm hearing, remind yourself, others, and I'm hearing those you also serve in your life with your cause, why it is that your conviction matters and why it doesn't anymore as well. At the same time, it's not a debate. It's something that it's something of, it's not something, it's an energy, and you allow it to sort of just be the cause for your being at this point. You're like, I don't have to describe to myself, to others, and anybody really, or any sort of body of thought. I don't need to put my words to that spectrum of understanding for anyone out there, okay? Or any, even, I don't know, maybe it's your finances, maybe it's your career. I don't need to put this out into, even an industry and say, this is why I care about this. This is, return it to sender. This is why I'm investing. Yeah, return it again to sender. Wow, you have a lot of entities, Taurus. You will know what I'm talking about when you finally let this entity go in your way of doing so, where you say, I don't know anymore where this conversation can go between me and you. And quite frankly, when I'm done, all of what we have spoken about as well may too fall, and I won't try to take the pieces and engage them in this love that I feel and say that they make this puzzle come together. Your future does not regard your history, Taurus. I hear it like that, and that's just how done you are. That's just how much this person needs to realize that you really truly have been reborn, and you are manifesting from that point on. It's like, it's not a theory. It's not like she's like interested in this guy. It's like they're actually dating now, okay? Something like that. Now, and it is an energy. It's something that you're going to surface with, and there's something that, you know, you've been, again, I'll say flirting with the idea of Taurus, and then there's something that, though, again, you sort of allow to sort of just sort of I'm hearing that song Float On, Modest Mouse. To be a mouth. Throat chakra, definitely focus here for you, Taurus. In this month of January, there's something that you're just allowing to sort of sift through the way it does, through the consciousness of others, and allow your love to be what it is to you as a priority first and foremost. You're letting go of why it matters. It doesn't. Your love, what you are passionate about, Taurus, is a space within you, and that's sacred. That's something that you don't have owed to anybody. You don't have to elementalize, fundamentalize, explain yourself. Okay, you are worthy to feel that. Also, it's time to move on. Okay, and then that's where this societal matrix gets it really wrong, really twisted. And sometimes we put ourselves in situations, predicaments that psychologically sort of orient us towards not feeling free to change, to innovate, our sense of our will of being. Why is it that we actually want to live? You know, that's where we have to, meaning your soul cause. Why have I incarnate? And that's something that is honestly no one's business. People would love to be a part of that choosing of your path, because you hold currency, and you have to remember that your presence here on this planet is not random, and it is with a serious consequence to another agenda. I'll say probably, right? You probably have realized what you have realized. I'll say that it's what you've realized, Taurus, not your own. And so you're finding, again, that point of saying it's distinct. They are two separate worlds, and I choose my world that I reside in, and return it. And I release those who do not come along to create it alongside me, for me, to live in my utmost, my happy place, my pacified series of motions that make me feel that I am again a whole being, that I'm emotional, that I can feel what I feel, and I don't have to feel bad for what I feel, that I don't have to regret saying that I felt that way. You know, this is about where you can live without consequence, in a sense, Taurus, in the light, to accept your love and your light, and to not regret how it makes other people feel. And it is about letting that sense of who you are to just see, to just see where it moves to, Taurus, letting you know that you are really truly alive because your soul has arrived. I hear it like that, to what you feel you've come here to prove can exist. It's a place, Taurus. Let's clear it in the return. It's a whole return. It's your throat chakra, Taurus. You have to work on your throat chakra. Clear the energy. It's your elevated space of operating in this dimension. It's a space you create. It's a sacred space that you create. It's a space that you live for. It's a space that you stand for. You have to protect this space, Taurus, and you know that. I hear it like that. And you are going to do whatever it takes. This is what I'm hearing from you. Return it. I know we have some trolls watching. I understand we have some reptilioids watching. I am not about that agenda, and so we're obviously not talking to those conversation. Okay? Purveyors. This is not the point as well, that, you know, because it's known that you will have people who find consequence that is unsavory to their own domain when you make these decisions. And so we say, okay, I accept. I now then make sure that my commitment is to let my voice be heard, to let my voice be known, to bring my needs forward, to say that it needs to be controversial. And I similarly have a responsibility to bring the controversy to a place where we say, that can be someone's happiness. You're normalizing, by way of what you move through in January, Taurus, your freedom perceptively. And you're letting this actionable realization of your truth to be where it needs to be at, and to be powerful, to be potent, to be presented no matter the weather. Okay, we'll see you in the next